So here we are at TPC Sawgrass, back 9 round Sawgrass, me versus Fraser this week again. Fraser gets a good one going down the right side, just going to find the rough down there. Myself, just going to hit a big snap hook into the trees on the left. Really good. But we managed to find a wee tunnel down there, get ourselves out of the trees. But just going to finish up in that bunker down the right. Fraser coming up over the top. Lovely shot all over the pin. But just runs a little long. We're only playing with about a 6 foot circle here, I think it was. So yeah, tight circle today. And eventually I can chip it up closer in, but we're starting with a bogey. Onto the second hole. Fraser, as usual, smashing driver. Right down the middle. A low spinner, we'll call that one. Myself, just going to smash driver as well, right into that tree, which is then going to bounce into the bunker. I think we were lucky to get that about 100 yards off the tee. This time, just having to lay up here on a par 5, just going to lay up nicely, tucked in behind that tree now. So we're off to a good start. Fraser with what he calls his mini driver, which is a 12-degree driver head and a 3-wood shaft lofted up to about 13.5, 14 degrees. And he absolutely smashes it. Now we're going to have to try and cut this one round the tree, or just smash it right into the trunk of it. And as you can see, we got off to a good start here, but this was a great shot, drawing it right through that wee hole. Just a little unlucky to run out of green. So short game challenge between us both. Fraser, lovely little pitch shot there, almost holds it. Me, out the bunker, lovely little pitch shot as well, and I nearly hold it. But we move on, not the best start, bogey. As you can see, Fraser telling us that that was going right. And I finally hit a good drive, but just didn't realise the aiming point. Yep, really should have aimed that a little bit more to the right. Fraser coming out of the pine straw here. Makes its way through, just pulled slightly, but he'll be up pin high. Nothing wrong with that. Myself coming out the bunker here, hard to know, it's a long bunker shot, hard to know how hard to hit it, but we get it up there. Fairly good shot. And we're going to get off the bogey train with a little par here. Fraser just going to cozy this one up for a par as well. So, on to the 13th. Par 3, water all down the left. Fraser rips this one right towards the flag. Just needed a little bit more distance, but that's a great shot. Back left pin. Myself falling a bit behind Fraser here, so we're needing to try and get aggressive. A really good shot, pin high, just stayed right, didn't quite draw back or take that wee slope there. You'll see just how much this slopes here. Yeah, just falls away. Fraser birdie chance, just pulled it. But on to 14, and Fraser hits his snap hook. Not where you want to be on the 14th at Sawgrass, onto the water. Myself, this is where we started to turn it around a little bit. Gonna get that driver right up the middle. Fraser just having to tee it up from the front there. Gets it up middle of the fairway this time. Myself, iron into the green. This one was all over it, just a little bit short, but good shot. Starting to play a little bit better around Sawgrass here from this point. Fraser then, it's another big pull. He's letting me catch him. You know, I had a couple of shots of a lead and then just throwing it away in this hole. Just enough to get inside. Driver up 15 now. We just started letting driver rip. Just thought, why not? Up the right side, just going to find some of the rough down there, but no trouble. Fraser, after he's bad drive in the last hole, rips this one into A1 position. Got an iron here coming out of the rough. Trying to save that one there. You'll see you just kind of losing it right a little bit, but nothing wrong with that. Fraser just going to follow me to a pretty similar spot. Just leaves it a little right as well. And we've both pretty much got the same shot here. Let's see how we both handle it. Myself, just going to play the absolute perfect shot and pull it. Why not? Fraser gets that a little heavy, but he's okay. Par 5 now, smash that one down the middle, not having to even look at it. Fraser then steps up and he's gonna probably just about carry where my ball was. He absolutely creamed this one. Pretty much carried me. But it's all about this shot. Good strike, just pulled it a wee bit. Could have done, tried to cut that in a wee bit, but pulled it, caught up in that tree. Gonna have to get up and down for birdie. Fraser, got a bit more loft in his hand than what I did here. It's a good shot, pin high, hits the green in 2 in this par 5 16th. Trying to get a little pitch shot up close, but could have hit that a wee bit harder. Worried about the water clearly. Fraser putting up inside the circle. Easy birdie. Myself trying to hold a putt for birdie, but we'll take the par. And now we're on to the famous 17th at TPC Sawgrass. Fraser hits a great shot here. Just looking for that wee slope, but he's just carried it a little bit too far to take the slope. But put a little bit of pressure on me here, so I had to step up, hit a good shot. And we have absolutely done that. Doesn't get any better than that. Great line, great distance. Fraser decided to putt this one. Didn't realise there was a wee slope there, and he just putted it from off the green to off the green. This time hitting the more sensible shot, which is a wee pitch shot, nearly holds it, but that's going to be a bogey at a bad time. So going down 18 here now, just don't be left. Crush that one down the middle again, same old story. Fraser gave that one a little bit more, probably carried me again. Awesome drives down the 18th at Sawgrass, but he's behind, he's going to need me to mess up here. What do we reckon? Not happening. Crushed this one. Thought it was going to be pretty close to being inside. Just pulled very, very slightly, but great shot nonetheless. Fraser having to make birdie to have any chance. Ooh, good line. Just couldn't get pitch and wedge all the way back there. Had to be a bit more aggressive than that. But trying to just make this his last shot, but knocks it long. He's going to have another putt back, and he's going to finish with a bogey when he needed a birdie. Myself trying to finish off with a birdie here. Just slips by.
Well, thanks for watching everyone. 36 for myself, level par after that bad start. Better than for Fraser, got the best of you this time.
Level par for myself, pretty good. Unlucky Fraser.